Hello audience, this is Red, and let's rant about Leafy. Okay, first off, I want to say fuck you to YouTube, and I'm looking at you, Susan. I'm warning all the viewers, by the way, this is going to be a much more crass video than usual. This is definitely a passion project, and not creativity. As you have probably heard by now, Leafy, yes, Leafy is here, the big bad of YouTube, as some say, has his channel terminated, deleted, and gone. You may be wondering, oh, what did he do? Did somebody strike him? Was it Ethan or Pokimane? No, he didn't get a strike on his channel, at least from what I know. His channel was deleted under the guise of harassment and bullying, which I'm assuming they were referring to the Pokimane videos, even though they weren't harassment or bullying. And actually, though I'm pretty sure it was Susan by the fact that he didn't get striked, there is a very good chance that it could have been the tier 3 simping neckbeard virgins who were honestly way more hateful than he has ever been. And now, what's going on is thousands of people are saying good riddance and that they didn't even like him anyway. As well as some YouTubers who have decided to talk shit now that he can't say anything back. Well, I want to be at least one of the first people to say, Leafy did nothing wrong. Now, let me clarify this for you. I'm not talking about old Leafy. Old Leafy was, in fact, a bit of an asshole. He was funny. I will say that. And it was just the time, so that's okay. But he was a bit of an asshole. No, I'm talking about modern Leafy. The Leafy who likes to talk to his fan base about finances, stocks, about his life before YouTube, and how he's actually beginning to enjoy YouTube now. Yeah. This Leafy, the modern Leafy, is a modern treasure of YouTube. Especially with people like even PewDiePie becoming quite fake. Now, I have something to say to all you shits who have been talking bad about Leafy, even though we can't say anything back. You guys are a bunch of wusses. And on top of that, anyone who is supporting Leafy's termination is a smooth-brained moron who is lucky that they haven't walked off a cliff during their childhood. Leafy, if you happen to be watching this, then I want you to know that you do have people who support you who aren't the reptilian incel bitches who hiss at people. I'm not a Leafy simp, but attacking people who can't fight back, I couldn't imagine a scummier thing to do. And terminating a channel without giving them strikes for an invalid reason, even worse. Now, I really do not think it was Pokimane or Ethan, and it probably wasn't even any of those haters who are coming out with their stories about Leafy. No, I would probably say it's just Susan. And genuinely, I have to believe that they did this on his old content. They're like, oh, his old content was harassment, because it kind of was. I would say, yeah, his old content was harassment. So I'm gonna just assume for a hot second here that his channel being terminated was because of his old content, not because of the new stuff, even though it was definitely because of the new stuff. Now, if we assume it was because of the old content and not because of the new stuff, then we have a serious issue on our hands, because YouTube is playing a game they love to play, called favoritism. Remember Suzy Lou? Yeah, other YouTubers have been doing shit like Onision, who's made 30 plus videos fat-shaming a single person. We got Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, who are actively sabotaging another YouTuber's career. And then you have Minilad, an obvious grooming, sending nudes and like threatening to kill himself asshole who's completely fine and doing okay on YouTube. Yeah, that makes sense. All of these people are as bad, if not worse, than Leafy in every single way. Like, seriously, how can you compare someone who's a little bit of a dick to pedophiles, sabotage, and all these awful things? But no, Leafy gets the axe and they run free. And I'm not saying they should be gone as well. No. I'm saying that if you're going to get rid of Leafy, give a good damn reason for it. Alright? Be fair. Jesus, how hard can that be? And here's a little message to all the reptilians out there who are just as annoying as Pokemon simps, hissing and calling people slurs and hating on everyone just because they don't like the same YouTuber as you. It's stupid, it's cringy, and get a life. To all the people holding a grudge against Leafy just because it's old content and you didn't like it, you need to get a life too. People change and Leafy has clearly matured. I spent at least 3 hours today on Twitter just telling people about how unfair the termination was, and people constantly, almost every single time, could not give me proper reasonings for why he should be gone other than he's mean. Like, seriously. I'm 15 and I can come up with better reasonings than you. What does that say? And also, here's a message to the people claiming that you are continuously making videos on Pokemon, when if they were actually to watch the videos, they would clearly see that only like 3 of them were actually about her. All the other ones mentioned her at most for 10 seconds. They were about completely different topics, and they were memeing clickbait, dumbasses. Now, Leafy, I doubt it, but if you want, and if you are watching this and you want to have a proper conversation with me, then, I don't know, message me on Twitter, comment on this video or something, I don't know. You just know, I just want you guys to know, this is not how my commentary is going to be for the future. I'm just really fucking pissed because Twitter is a garbage app and almost everyone who uses it is a piece of shit. Hashtag free Leafy. Hashtag Susan can go fuck herself. Hashtag if you don't like this, unsubscribe. Sayonara, audience.